Hey V lovers, are you ready for a story that blends the power of art, elegance, and destiny itself? Because what unfolded recently wasn't just a meeting, it was a moment of history that redefined what it means to be a global icon. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary encounter between Kim Taehyung, the voice and vision of timeless charisma, and Vogue's director, the queen of editorial influence, in a scene that instantly took over every corner of the fashion world. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because here on V Lovers, we bring you closer than ever to the stories that shape Taehyung's world, the artistry, the elegance, and the moments that make millions of hearts race around the globe. Now, let's step into that golden street moment, where the power of vision met the essence of beauty, and the world of fashion paused. For him, the meeting that shook the fashion capital. It was a crisp morning in one of fashion's most stylish cities, the kind of day where the sun kisses glass buildings, and every corner echoes the click of designer heels and camera shutters. The atmosphere buzzed with the electric rhythm of a fashion week in full swing. Models rushed past in tailored silhouettes, photographers lined the streets like artists waiting for their muse, and the air was thick with anticipation. But amidst that whirlwind of couture and confidence, the energy shifted. A tall figure, calm yet magnetic, appeared. Clad in a perfectly fitted gray double-breasted suit, every detail pressed to precision, Kim Taehyung walked with the effortless grace that only he possesses, the kind that makes time slow down. His presence didn't demand attention, it commanded it, and then, in a moment that no one could have scripted better, Vogue's director appeared, an icon in her own right, known for her fierce elegance and keen eye for redefining global style. Dressed in a snakeskin-patterned suit, bold yet refined, she approached Taehyung with the confidence of someone who knows they're about to make history. The two icons met, two worlds colliding, the vision of modern art and the mastery of editorial legacy. Their handshake wasn't just polite, it was symbolic. The photographers knew it too. In an instant, the sound of shutters erupted, capturing what would soon dominate headlines. Vogue's director meets Taehyung, a global fashion shift begins. The power of poise, how Taehyung redefines presence. What made this encounter so magnetic wasn't merely who they were, but how they carried it. Taehyung didn't just wear his suit, he embodied it. His look wasn't loud or overly styled, it was pure sophistication, echoing his quiet power. His soft gaze, calm smile, and relaxed posture turned a simple handshake into a cinematic masterpiece. That's what fans love about him, that paradox of warmth and mystery. Taehyung doesn't chase attention, yet attention always finds him. In an industry obsessed with spectacle, he brings serenity. In chaos, he becomes stillness, and beside him, Vogue's director mirrored that energy in her own way. Known for her unapologetic choices, she met his calm with her boldness, a fashion dialogue without words. Their mutual respect was evident in every frame, every gesture, every subtle smile. The symbolism behind the style's fashion, when done right, tells stories without saying a word. In this case, every stitch carried meaning. Taehyung's gray suit represented balance, timeless sophistication, modern masculinity, and a quiet confidence that transcends trends. It was minimal, yet powerful, aligning perfectly with his aura, a man who doesn't need extravagance to stand out. Meanwhile, Vogue's director wore a python-patterned ensemble, a symbol of transformation, power, and resilience. Together, they looked like dual forces of nature, calm and strength, elegance and edge, yin and yang. The world didn't just see two people shaking hands. They saw art meeting authority, an unspoken alliance between inspiration and influence. Behind the scenes, the whisper before the headlines. Insiders whispered that this meeting wasn't by chance. Rumors suggest that Vogue's creative team had been following Taehyung's evolution in fashion for years. From his daring airport looks to his graceful red carpet appearances, he had become more than a celebrity, he was a muse. Sources close to the event hinted that Vogue had long admired his ability to turn simplicity into statement, to make even the most understated look unforgettable. His intuitive sense of styling, emotional storytelling through fashion, and his natural presence had caught the attention of editorial directors globally. So when Vogue's director decided to attend the same event Taehyung was confirmed for, the industry knew something extraordinary was about to unfold. This was more than a handshake. It was a message. Taehyung isn't just participating in fashion, he's shaping its future. The internet's reaction, he doesn't just belong, he leads. Within minutes of their meeting, social media exploded, clips of Taehyung and Vogue's director greeting each other filled every feed. Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter, and Weibo were all ablaze. Fans coined hashtags like hashtag Taehyung meets Vogue, hashtag V for Vogue, and hashtag fashion meets Seoul. Comment sections overflowed with admiration. "He looks like he walked out of a luxury film scene. That handshake just redefined elegance. Vogue meeting Taehyung isn't a coincidence. It's fashion destiny." Even industry insiders couldn't resist commenting. Several designers called the encounter a bridge between cultures, while stylists praised Taehyung for making diplomacy look like art. Fashion critics noted how seamlessly he could stand alongside one of the most powerful figures in the industry, not as a follower, but as an equal. That's the kind of rare energy that separates icons from legends. Vogue's perspective. Why Taehyung matters. While Vogue remains discreet about the purpose of the meeting, insiders believe the director's gesture speaks volumes. That in an age where celebrity influence often feels transactional, Taehyung represents something authentic. He's not trying to become fashion, he is fashion. His every appearance, gesture, and even silence carries aesthetic intent. For Vogue, known for shaping taste and defining global style, aligning with someone like Taehyung is strategic and symbolic. He embodies what modern elegance looks like: effortless, inclusive, and emotionally resonant. One Vogue editor reportedly said after the encounter, "He doesn't just wear fashion. He makes it breathe." The global impact, East meets West in one frame. This handshake wasn't just personal, it was cultural. It symbolized the merging of Eastern artistry and Western editorial power, proving that true style knows no borders. For years, K-pop has influenced global trends, but Taehyung's approach to fashion has always been more than performance. He doesn't chase luxury, he humanizes it. Whether it's a classic suit or avant-garde runway piece, he turns it into something poetic. And now, with Vogue's recognition, that poetry has become institutionalized. The East-West barrier in fashion continues to blur, and Taehyung stands at the center of that evolution, quietly, gracefully, inevitably. Body language of icons. A simple handshake told a deeper story. Observers noted how Vogue's director leaned slightly forward, a gesture of acknowledgement. Taehyung, in return, maintained a grounded posture, open yet poised. Both smiled genuinely, a mix of mutual respect and shared understanding. When they waved to the cameras afterward, it wasn't forced. It was natural, two professionals who understood the weight of their moment but chose to express it with warmth rather than spectacle. That's what made the photos go viral. They weren't just images, they were cinematic frames, a narrative of elegance, mutual recognition, and creative synergy. From music to muse, Taehyung's ever-growing influence. Taehyung's journey in fashion has been nothing short of revolutionary. From his early appearances where subtle details caught public attention, to becoming a global ambassador for luxury houses, his growth has mirrored that of an artist who understands the deeper meaning of image. He's not performing for fashion, he's conversing with it. Every appearance feels intentional, like a canvas of emotions. Sometimes he channels vintage nostalgia, other times futuristic minimalism, but he always remains unmistakably himself. And that's exactly what the fashion world craves, authenticity in an age of excess. That's why this meeting with Vogue's director hit differently. It wasn't just about promotion, it was about recognition of artistry, the acknowledgement of Taehyung as a voice within the aesthetic dialogue of our time. And if you felt inspired by this legendary meeting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with every fan who believes that true art begins with presence. Because when Taehyung and Vogue's director stole the spotlight, they didn't just shine, they redefined the light itself.